Hello friend, welcome back to my vlog. If we haven't met before, my name is Megan. I turned 50 this year and my overall fitness goal for the year was to try to get in as best shape as I could get in this year. I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, I'm a blogger, I blog at honeyyourhome.com, and back in the summer I hired a coach. So this week is our 25th week working together, which is just crazy. And I check in with her every Wednesday. Today is Thursday as I'm recording this. So I checked in with my coach yesterday, and let me give you her feedback and I'll tell you where we are at. I finished the week at weighing 107 point something. I can't recall, but which is a little bit up for me, but it was also a tough week. So what she said was weight is just up due to a few different indulgences and some foods that didn't quite sit right with me, like my sugar-free peppermint mocha that I don't know, I think something about the artificial sugar just upset my stomach. So she said that she expects as I stick tight to the plan this week and push drinking more water, I'm supposed to drink about 100 ounces of water a day, that everything will level back out. She has given me a lot of calories to eat, so we've increased like slowly over time. And I also have a high carb day. So she said, I expect as you stick to the foods that digest best for you, you will drop off a bit quickly, as this is water, not body fat. I'm going to keep my macros as is. So I track everything in my FitnessPal, and so my current macros calories are 2,030 calories a day, 135 grams of protein, 240 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fat. And then I have a high carb day, which I usually take on Friday, where my calories are 2090 and 125 grams of protein, 285 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. So my goal with this Fit at 50 is to add lean muscle tissue, grow tissue, muscle tissue, get stronger, and keep a relatively low body fat. So I'm excited for this week. I do 5 weight workouts a week, 3 lower body, and then a shoulder day, and then a back and rear delt day. I do 10,000 steps a day, drink my water. Typically, my macros fit into 5 meals, and then I also try to prioritize going to bed around 9 and getting up at 5. So it's a lot to fit in the week with work, with kids, with sports, and all of that. But I'm looking forward to this week, and thank you for being here, and I'm excited to share it with you. 6:40. I've been up since 5, but it's good because I got my vlog published. My very first vlog on my own that I filmed and edited and uploaded all on my own without my son's help. So I'm happy about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some walking now on the treadmill, maybe 30 minutes, and then eat breakfast. And yeah, it's Saturday, so we don't really have too much on the agenda. There is a fun thing in our neighborhood called Lights in the Heights, where you just walk through the neighborhood and like look at everybody's Christmas lights and decorations and things like that, and that's really fun. So I think we're gonna do that tonight, and if we do, I will bring you along. Just got done walking about 30 minutes, and I planned out my meals for the day. So one thing about when you have a specific meal plan or macros or whatever, and I tend to eat the same thing on repeat, but I do like to enjoy a family meal, like a couple times a week where we just all eat the same thing. So tonight I plan that we're going to have burgers. My beef may be a little bit leaner than everyone else's, but so I started with putting that in for my meal 5 because I knew that's going to be a little bit higher calorie. Plus I want to have like regular hamburger bun. So I plugged that in, And then I just had to make some tweaks. So like, because I'm gonna have some higher fat, like this morning in my oatmeal, I'm not gonna add the almonds, and the same for my meal too, like just cut out the almonds, and right there, that saves calories and fat. So I can still make tonight's hamburger dinner fit in my macros, like with some cheese, with some mayo, but I'll show you what that looks like later. About 9 o'clock Saturday, I'm gonna have a second cup of coffee. So I brewed this morning an espresso and put it in the fridge so it would be cold. And I'm gonna try to make kind of like an iced brown sugar shaken espresso like I had from Starbucks yesterday. So I got this creamer that I'm going to try. And then what I do is like freeze these big ice cubes so that they're coffee ice cubes, so that as the ice melts, it doesn't water down the drink. So we'll try. The only thing is sometimes they're kind of hard to get out of the mold. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons and then also some unsweet almond milk. 1, 2, and then unsweet almond milk. Just like up to here. I like to put it in a mason jar so I can shake it. But then I got this little juice glass from Anthropology that's so cute with the little black bows and the white rims. So oh, it's really good. Really good, not too sweet. Just a perfect little mid-morning pick-me-up. I just dropped off Jordan at a friend's house. They're gonna play for a couple of hours. So James is at home, my son, and Elliot went to jujitsu. So while I have a little time, I'm gonna run to Anthropology. I just wanted to look specifically for a gift for a girlfriend, and then also maybe pick up another candle. I really love their candles, and it's a splurge, but I think it's, you know, just so nice to have beautiful candle burning, especially at the holiday time. So let's see what we can find there. So this is random, but I wanted to ask your opinion. I can't decide what I should do with my hair. So basically, as a child, I was a blonde growing up, and then as I got older, my hair got darker, but I've always highlighted it. And I've been a blonde and pretty bright blonde almost my whole life until last year. A little bit over a year ago, I went darker. And since then, I've just kept it darker, have like a little bit of highlights in it, and I've been growing it out because it was pretty short. But I can't decide if I want to stay dark like this. What I love about being dark, and this is basically just like all my natural hair, is it's no maintenance as far as color and touch up and all of that, but it also is a little bit more like flat and kind of like when you get bleach in your hair, it roughs up the cuticle and it kind of gives me a little more body. Plus, I feel like it also helps, like it tends to get more greasy or oily without any color in it. So I don't know. I like it dark. I like that it's not the maintenance, but I feel like I could use a little more dimension at least. I definitely don't think I want to go back like full blonde. I just don't want to have to be in the salon, you know, all the time. But I am curious what you think. I'll try to put up a photo of what I looked like blonde. I don't know. I just appreciate your feedback because sometimes, you know, you get in your head and you overthink things. So I do have an appointment next week for a trim because my hair definitely needs a little trim. But let me know what you think in the comments. That was pretty fun, pretty successful because they were having a 30% off sale, so that worked out. I didn't find the exact gift I was looking for, but I found some cute things, and I'll show you when I get home, because I did buy several candles and a couple breakable things, so everything's wrapped up in tissue right now. But it also started raining, so I had to run to the car and barely dodged the rain. Back home, let me share with you our little Anthropologie haul, starting with the things I found for my friend as a gift. Both of us are huge stationery paper lovers, so I found 2 really cute notebooks. First one is this green stripe design by Rough House Paper. And then you cannot go wrong with anything rifle paper. They just have the cutest everything paper related. And then I thought these pins would be super cute for the whole set. So I'm gifting her that. Plus this candle. It's so cute. It says lit up, like 3-dimensional. It's got texture to it. And it is fresh balsam and cedar wood. It smells really good. It definitely has a holiday scent. See if it'll focus better there. I think you can see. And then to go with it, this little matchbox, and it says a sweet spark. Of course, I found things for myself. So starting with this glass mug, so cute with the kind of snowflakes, and then I like that it had the bamboo lid. So I think this is going to be great for iced coffee. And it came with the metal straw. And then I got 3 candles, which is kind of one of the reasons why I went in there. I saw this one. I wasn't really looking for this style, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute with the black and white stripes, and it says caramel cafe, and it literally smells like caramel. It smells so yummy. And it came with a little gold lid. So champagne cheers, and it's this similar style but with the red bows. So I think this is like similar to their Icon juice glass, but little red bows. I plan to put this candle in my office. I think it's just super sweet. And then for the living room, it's Voluspa Noble Fir Garland in a beautiful green jar. I'm going to put this on our coffee table. Nice quality candles, make a really good gift, and it smells so good. It smells like Christmas. That's everything I got from Anthropologie. I'm excited to wrap up the gifts and give those, and then Merry Christmas to me. Do you do that too? Good morning, friend. It is Sunday. Gosh, what time is it? Not 8, almost 9. I woke up with a sore throat. Oh, I hope I'm not getting sick. We have football today, and since I have a little more time, like a slower morning, I'm going to make a protein pancake. And what I do is just like I pre-mix, so I'll make them in batches and put them in this little baggie, because I use ground oats for the flour, and then like protein powder, I think it's baking soda, cinnamon, and protein powder. So cook them up, and then I will use PB Fit, which is like powdered peanut butter, spread it on top, have it with some strawberries and blueberries, and it's really yummy. So I'll put the recipe in the description box. If you try to make this protein pancake, the batter is more liquidy than a traditional pancake batter because it's got protein powder in it, and if you don't make it liquidy enough, it'll be dry. So it looks a lot more liquidy than normal. Like I just made my daughter a regular pancake, but what I do is I put it in here. Normally I'm doing it with 2 hands, but anyhow, then I'll cover it. Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes, and then flip it for maybe another minute, and it should be good. This is the PB Fit peanut butter. I love to put peanut butter on my pancake. I made quite a bit, but that's good. was so hot last night, and now it's freezing and windy at our football game. I do not know how we're getting ice cream right now. I'm not having any, but it's freezing, and she wanted ice cream after the game. Sunday night, about 5 or something. So I was running low on my chicken breasts, so I needed to cook up a new batch. So these are just boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I put in the oven at about 400. I do 20 minutes on one side and then about 10 minutes on the other side, and just use the thermometer to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And season with Lawry's garlic salt and the Kinder's grilled chicken. I just season both sides, and it makes a really yummy chicken. 5:30. I didn't feel well this morning. I had a sore throat. And to be honest, I thought I would literally spend the day in bed, but as the day got going, I started to feel better and actually got some things done. I got some work done on my computer, and what did we do? Oh, Elliot and I went to Home Goods. We were looking for some things for his daughter's room here. Got Chipotle for Jordan for lunch, and then we went to football. We had some time before the game started, so Elliot and I walked while they warmed up. But I'm only at 6,700 steps, so I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. Jordan's outside waving at me. I think if I just walk about 20 minutes will be good, and then I just made myself a little to-do list for the rest of the day because it's Sunday and I need to empty and load the dishwasher, tidy up the kitchen, vacuum, and then there's laundry sitting in the dryer that needs to be folded and put away. I'm not sure if there's any more laundry that needs to be done. And I need to get my blog scheduled for tomorrow, for Monday morning, which is going to be a winter skincare blog post that I've actually worked so hard on. It's taken a long time to draft that one, but we're going to do 20 minutes. I'm surprised I feel well enough, but I feel good, so we're going with it. Because in the morning when I was not feeling well, I was like, well, we're just not going to get our steps in today, and that's fine. You know, if you're well, if you're not well, you need to listen to your body and you need to rest. But actually want to walk right now, and then when I'm doing those house chores, getting ready for the week, that'll also get some more steps in. So, getting it done. I just recorded a whole clean the kitchen with me, and my card got full, so I've been recording a lot, but it feels really nice to end Sunday evening with a clean kitchen. I even wiped down the stove and of course scrubbed the sink, so we have a nice clean sink. I still have to empty the dishwasher, but it's not done running. This feels really good. Switching it up tonight, and I'm having an Asian taco bowl for dinner. So this is flank steak, rice, green beans, seasoned it up with some soy sauce, some sushi sauce, a little side of avocado, and I have sesame seeds sprinkled on top. Hello friend, happy Monday. It's about 9 o'clock. I just got back from the gym. I had a good lower body and glute workout today. And I like this one because I feel like it goes a little bit faster. I think it took me 55 minutes, which is even better than an hour or an hour and 5 minutes of a weight workout. And then I walked on the treadmill this morning for like, gosh, I don't know, 25 minutes or something. And so I only did like 10 minutes at the gym because I was supposed to go to lunch with some girlfriends today. And I had already planned in MyFitnessPal, I had looked at the restaurant ahead of time what I was gonna order so that I could fit it in my macros. But on the way home from the gym, one of my friends had to cancel. She has a sick kid at home, which I do think sickness is kind of going around because like I woke up yesterday with a sore throat. My son was congested last night. My daughter had a sore throat. So I'm taking zinc and vitamin C every day, which these are the ones I have. Full focus. Just trying to stay well and also drink my water. So anyhow, that kind of opens up some time in my day. And I'm feeling good because I did a good Sunday reset. So I'm feeling good about the state of my house. And then I've started planning and I have I've planned out basically for like all the way till Christmas in the Day Designer planner. And I showed you in one of my previous vlogs how I already bought the new one and I just got black this time. But I do have quite a bit on the agenda. So I'm going to take a shower, eat, and then get like plugging away on this major to-do list today. So I'm just leaving Renee. I love what she did. She literally only put 5 foils in my hair. And originally I just had an appointment for like dusting the ends, just kind of give a little trim. And then I kind of got a wild hair and I was like, can you just add some face framing highlights? And she's like, of course, the holidays like book solid. But she's like, okay, I think I have time to just add like 5 little foils. So I think it did the trick. It definitely brightened it up. And also I was just hoping that it would help when you don't have any color in your hair. It like, or at least for me, my hair is just so flat, and this will help kind of give it a little more volume again. So I like it. What do y'all think? Last night, 8 o'clock at night, I was having the worst craving for ice cream and drove myself to the store, got a pint of my very favorite ice cream in the whole world, and ate the whole pint. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I have such a stomach ache. And really crampy. And sure enough, I started my period. So maybe that goes to explain the craving, but needless to say, I was like way over my macros for yesterday. And normally I would just like get right back on track. But today, like I'm still feeling like not that great. So I'm gonna just eat a little bit less, still hit my protein goal, but a little less on the carbs and fat today. And then I check in with Shelby tomorrow. So we'll see how things even out in the next few days. And I will share the check-in with you tomorrow. Good morning, so early. I need coffee for sure, but time to check in with Shelby. So we do front pose, the side, and then a back. It's literally not even 5 a.m. yet. So I'm gonna go get some coffee and then we'll chat about this week. I have to bend down. You're too low. I need to bend it way down. It's about 9 o'clock now. My daughter has her Advent program at school. Maybe if I backed up, you could see me. It's 9:12. I need to leave at 9:30. So I'm hustling. We left the house, 6:45 just so we could get there at 7, and that's when the doors open. She likes that actually, because then she gets to go with her favorite teacher and help grade papers before school starts. So I got to the gym and I actually walked at home first and then walked 10 minutes while I was at the gym, did a glute workout, hustled home, did just a quick like body shower, get ready, making breakfast so I can get out the door. But it was funny because today's Wednesday and we were going to school and she said, it feels like a Friday, which is such a good feeling. And the Advent program, it's always so cute, but she's in 4th now, and I think she's kind of getting like over it. Like she's kind of like, doesn't want to do it, but I think it'll be fun. I love to see. Okay, let's wrap up this week 25 vlog. I checked in with Shelby, as you saw, and then I have an app where I check in with her as well as sending the photos. I check in with these different metrics. So hunger, which I said was okay, but I could eat more, which is crazy considering I'm eating 2,000 calories a day. Energy, Wednesday, I was up in the middle of the night. Friday, woke up at 4 a.m., but luckily I got a nap, so otherwise I was okay. Strength was good. Hormonal state, that was so strange. So Thursday I started my period, but it only lasted 1 day. And then it was early. And then Friday was like crampy. And then started my period again on Tuesday. So that was just weird. I'm in perimenopause. That's, you know, my period's strange. I still get it every month, but sometimes it's a little off. Digestive issues. I had some cramps on Tuesday, but also I ate that pint of ice cream and I'm sure it gave me a stomach ache. So I stayed on track really well with my macros, except for that day where I ate the pint of ice cream, which wasn't good. I feel like you can eat ice cream. I could eat ice cream. I just shouldn't have eaten the whole pint. That's really not good for me. It didn't make me feel good. It was too much. So, you know, I wish I would have just eaten like some dark chocolate or something like that instead. Also Tuesday, it made me to where I wasn't that hungry. And the important thing when you're in a build is to hit your macros every day. You really don't want to overeat, but you also don't want to undereat. So that's okay. I do feel like it's important not to beat yourself up, not to just, you know, spiral after, just get right back on track and don't try to compensate or anything like that. So Shelby wrote me back and she said, great week and only 1 day off. It sounds like hormones coming in full force. I'm really happy you're maintaining well, and I think that a couple days will likely help balance out. I want you to be able to finish the year strong and not cause gaining, so let's keep tight to plan this week. And then after that, she will keep up with the increases in my macros. So she says she's thrilled with how things have kept progressing through the holiday season. Let's keep the plan in place this week. Keep drinking your water, and that will help, and also stay on top of your steps and your training. Excited to continue moving strong from here. Let's tighten up, especially before Christmas week enters. So overall, I will say I'm really proud of how things have gone. I cannot believe it's been 25 weeks. And one of the next vlogs I want to do is recapping the whole year, of the whole 2025 of my Fit at 50 journey, because I started with a body recomp, and then in the summer I kind of got off track as I was trying to build myself. And I feel like I couldn't get in control of my macros and calories, and I was way overeating. And then I got with Shelby at the end of July, and since then I've seen such good progress, and I'm really happy with where we're at. So I definitely plan to continue vlogging. I'm so thankful that you're here on this journey with me. So give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you in the next one.